My name is Charlene Westgate, and I'm a landscape designer. It was the story about Wendy that Matthew told that resonated with me. The way she went from a very small business and struggling with her business to really growing her business by being clear about the people that she was serving and the value she provided to people. I was like Wendy before Matthew came along. I had been about 9 months in business, and I was getting really discouraged. I was willing to take business from anyone that came along, just to stay alive, just to keep my business alive. The big objection I kept getting as a landscape designer is that people couldn't understand why they would pay me first, why not go directly to a landscape contractor. I was discouraged and really wondering whether I was going to be able to be successful in business until I met Matthew and started the Rapid Growth Academy. Networking for me before I went through the Rapid Growth Academy was a struggle. I'm an introvert by nature, and so going to a room full of people and trying to keep up a conversation and meet lots of people was really difficult. And in fact, most of the time I'd latch on to one person and stand in the corner through the whole event rather than really getting out and sharing my business. When I first started with identifying my unified message, the first thing that came out of the group, a lot of people encouraged me to call myself the nature architect. And at first that seemed like a really good fit because my specialty is working with nature to create my designs. When I did validate it or try to validate it in networking events and with clients, it just kind of fell flat. And when I tried it with prospective clients, again, they were seeing more the function that I provide rather than the value and the uniqueness of what I provide. And that's when I knew I had to go back to the drawing board. And that's one of the wonderful things about the Rapid Growth Academy. We have that Facebook group, and so we can toss ideas around with the other members of the group. And of course, Matthew's there to support us as we work through things, and that's when I came up with the Nature Harmonizer. That's what really resonated with people. I could just tell when I would say that to people, their eyes would light up, especially people that are my ideal clients. They're the kind of people that are looking for that. They're eager for that. And so then I knew that I'd chosen the correct unified message. But I think maybe one of the most important things is that it truly speaks to who I am and what I'm passionate about. So it was a great fit all the way around. When I talk to my ideal clients, you can just see their eyes light up, and it's like, oh, yes. Well, in terms of networking, I think as an introvert, there'll always be that little bit of intimidation, and because it's not what comes naturally to me. And now I have more confidence that I can go to a networking event and connect with people. Since I started the Rapid Growth Academy, within a matter of months, I was already growing my income. The first year, I completely replaced my previous income, which was a huge goal for me, because that told me that then I can go on and be successful with this business and really grow it. This quarter, I'm on track to do 11% more than last quarter, and I've grown 50% this quarter over the same quarter last year in my profits. So I've truly experienced rapid growth. I wake up in the morning and I'm excited to get out of bed. I love what I do. I love the people I work with. I'm getting to do something I'm really passionate about and seeing success at doing that. I'm a skeptic by nature, and so it sounded like a nice program. Matthew seemed very genuine, but I would have been happy if I just had a little bit of growth. And the growth has been beyond my wildest expectations. So I do use elements of the core blog post in my speaking engagements. It's been one of the huge ways that I connect with people. I've always been a teacher and a speaker. So the speaking part was not difficult for me. It was the messaging that I was off on before I did the Rapid Growth Academy. And getting that messaging when I did speaking made all the difference in the world. I would definitely recommend the Rapid Growth Academy to other entrepreneurs. And in fact, I have. I'm a big supporter of what the value that people get out of the Rapid Growth Academy.